Welcome learners. In today's video we will learn how to design a research questionnaire. In this video I will tell you about some steps to design a research questionnaire and I will tell you how you can easily design a research questionnaire. So welcome to Murad Anas Academy, the place where people come to learn. In this video I am about to tell you how you can design your research question. Number 1 point. When you are designing your questionnaire, first point comes is that the first step is that you should write the protocol of your questionnaire. What is the protocol of your questionnaire? These are the guidelines you should write. Okay, let me tell you more in detail. In protocol you should know your subject, what is your subject domain, you should make your literature review. Okay, you should decide your objectives, formulate a hypothesis statement, you should define your hypothesis statements. Okay, these all comes in your protocol. Okay, in simple words is that you should create your literature review. Okay, decide your objectives, hypothesis statement, and then start designing your questionnaire. Next point is here, decide your data analysis technique, which data analysis technique you will use. In short, you should this point comes from your methodology. You should decide your population sample, your questionnaire technique, your primary data or primary data you are obviously using. You should also decide your Likert scales and then decide your data analysis techniques, which type of tests when you are designing your questionnaires you should decide first your data analysis techniques, that which data analysis techniques are suiting your questionnaires, or the questionnaire which you are developing are according to your data analysis techniques, or those questionnaires will be flexible, will help you in generating your test with the help of your data analysis techniques. So you should decide your data analysis techniques when you are designing your questionnaire. Next point we have is draw a list of information required. What information you required is number 1, draw a list of information you need to collect from your respondents. Determine your variable types, whether they are dependent, independent, moderator. Then comes the format of your variables. Next point is design parts of your questionnaires. What are the parts of your questionnaire? Number 1, the cover letter, in which you introduce your questionnaire, which you tell you about your name, university, your subject, your topic, your purpose of collecting data. And then comes your demographic section, in which you collect data of your respondents' demographics, such as their age, income, marital status, working experience, salary, etc. Then comes your then the section comes of your variables. Okay, first section comes of your dependent variable, then you tell about your independent variable. If you have moderator and moderator, then this section comes, and so on. Next point is write questions. Yes, you should write your questions. Here I'm talking about your research items, okay, according to your variables. For example, your variable is green reward, so you will write questions according to your green reward. Okay, and most important thing, when you are writing your questions, you should be pretty sure that they are open-ended or close-ended. Okay, there are two types of questions: open-end questions and closed-end questions. Open-end questions are those questions which ask for your feedback. In simple words, these are the questions in which you give your feedback or opinion about relevant topic or subject. Let me give you an example. For example, you have been given a question, please give your feedback about Murad Anas Academy. So this will be your open-end question. Now the second is close-end question. Close-end questions are those questions in which you are given options such as yes or no. Do you agree that Murad Anas Academy videos are up to the mark? Yes or no? Please answer. So this is an example of closed-end questions. Let me give you one more example. Closed-end questions are also multiple choice questions. The best example. Okay, the multiple question, in multiple questions you have given 5 options to select: strongly agree, let's say agreed, neutral, disagree, and strongly disagree. So example of closed-end question is that do you think Murad Anas Academy videos are a good perspective or a good way for students to learn research? Option 1, you strongly agree. Option 2, you agree. Option 3, neutral. Option 4, you disagree. And option 5, you strongly disagree with that statement. So this is how you will write your questions. Next point is avoid. The things you should avoid are that don't repeat the statements. Your research items should not be too long. Okay, they should not be too. Don't use jargons, abbreviations in your research items because this will confuse your reader. Okay, they will be confused. Next point is we have is decide order of questions. You should decide which question will come at the top, which will come at the second. You can decide the order of questions through their importance and by your variable type. Like dependent variable question will come at the start, then comes your independent, then your moderator, then your moderator, and so on. Next point is write instructions. You should write instructions for the respondents because respondents will first thing they will read about the question is your instructions. Okay, you have to write instructions section by section. For example, first comes your cover letter. You will write your cover letter indirectly. You are giving, in other words, in cover letter you are giving instructions about your question is what they are about. Then comes your sections like demographic. You write instructions about your demographics. Then comes your independent variable section. Then you will write their instructions according to that. That is questionnaire has, for example, you have to answer questions here yes or no. Okay, then comes the second section and you give their instructions that all the statements should be answered in 5 Likert scale such as strongly, disagree, then disagree, neutral, agree, and strongly agree. Okay, but like this way you will give instructions. Next point is verify questionnaire. Yes, you have to verify the content, the style of your questionnaire. How you will verify your questionnaire? Number 1, how you will verify your questionnaire? Number 1, by the article from where you are adopting your questionnaire. You will be pretty sure that they are from authentic source. How you can check authentic source? You can check from Web of Science. Web of Science is a website. If you don't know, it's a website. It provides you effective journals. You can also verify from Google Scholar. And there are some other steps to verify your question. Number 1, your questions are answering your objectives. Okay. Number 2, see your questions are related to your objectives. Number 3, make sure the questions which you are using are easy to understand for your respondents. Should not be complex. Should not have jargons or abbreviations. And the last point, make sure your questions are short, simple, and clear for your respondent to understand and fill them. Next point is conduct pilot testing. In pilot testing, you conduct 2 tests such as validity and liability. This step is conducted once you have collected your data from your respondents. When you have that data, you conduct your pilot testing, and in pilot testing in which you conduct your liability and validity analysis to see that the statements are according to your objectives or not. So that's it for today, learners. I hope I tried my level best to explain you how you can design a questionnaire. If you learned how to design a questionnaire, then do like my video. If you didn't learn how to design a questionnaire from this video, then do dislike it if you want. And then don't forget to share this video with other students who are struggling to design their questionnaires. And do subscribe my channel if you haven't. Press on the bell icon to get notification of my latest videos. Plus, if you want videos on any topic such as books, websites, research, business, accounting, or any other topic related to education, then do comment down below. I will try to make video on that. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching.